Today, we play Best of One.
The only one in Best of One.
What? Genius taxes!
Ta-da!
Eurian. This is Standard. Hello, welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, and you don't know it because you've received 1 or 2 videos a day despite this, but I've basically been checked out for the last weekend. So you're going to get a red-white token control deck, which maybe you've seen on ladder or seen online already on other channels. It's going to be fun. You can skip right to gameplay if you don't care about my life whatsoever. I'm going to do a slightly longer intro today and update you with some things on my life. So for the Mesa Falcons who care about the man behind the camera, update. It's not that big of a deal. I'm dramatic because it's in my nature. So I spent this last weekend at a roller derby tournament. I coach roller derby. People who watch my live stream or watch some of my other videos probably know that, but like for a long time. But it would be an easy thing not to know. I'm a roller derby coach of the Traverse City Toxic Cherries, which is a team here in my hometown. I live in Traverse City, Michigan, which is also something maybe you know, maybe you don't. So that we hosted a round robin, like other teams from other states came and we battled, and my team had to host all these games, but also had to play 3 games this weekend. So I was very occupied and I recorded some stuff ahead of time. The footage you're about to see is going to be some of that footage. And I tell you all this to let you know 2 things. Thing number 1, I was very sleepy when I recorded this. So give me some grace if I am a little... I don't think it shows in the way that I play terribly. I never play perfect, but I don't think I play terribly. I think it's more in just like my reactions. I think I'm like, yep, yeah. It's like tired reacting, not normal reacting. Maybe I yell at a mono red player. I don't honestly remember very well, but I do remember I was very tired when I recorded the content because I recorded it at the end of a pretty long day. All right. Thing number 2, just a quick... usually we do the Mesa Falcon of the Day shout out. In fact, I'm sure Libby will still put that in the outro. But I do want to give a shout out to the player I met on Team 626 from the number is 626 from New Hampshire. I believe I got that right. Forgive me if I got any of it wrong, but it always blows my mind. Like a player from one of the roller derby teams approached me at the end of the long tournament or the long event weekend and was like, I love your channel, said something about mono red. I was blushing. I'm always blown away when I'm like, when people recognize me or address me as CovertGoBlue or something like that in other circumstances besides Magic Cons. It's a really weird thing to go to Magic Cons and meet, I think I have done this, literally hundreds of people, hundreds plural, who are very excited to meet you, and they all know who you are and they watch where you go. And then in my daily life, just in town or going to roller derby events, the other things I do, going on vacation, like nobody cares. Go to the airport, nobody cares. You know, it's like nobody knows who I am. I have a status of nothing, and that's fine. But it's the contrast is a big flip. And when somebody in the real world, the non-magic universe recognizes me, I'm always like it catches me, right? And especially at the end of a long event weekend where I've been coaching my team and I'm a pretty animated coach. So I don't know if I yelled something that upset anybody, and I hope not, because I don't want them to come on the channel and leave nasty comments. But anyway, shout out to 626 on New Hampshire. I hope I got that number right. I'm sorry I didn't bring a program home, but you're cool. And on that note, red white tokens. Let's talk about the deck. Let's do some magic talk now. We're gonna talk about this deck. This deck, I give a lot of credit. Single-handedly like changed the meta. So I saw a version of it that did well in a best of 3 event in a challenge, and then the same day like I started seeing it all over the place, but it was different, right? And I looked on YouTube, LVD makes a video. Very different version, which I think was better for best of 1. You know, of course, he's a very good deck builder. But this was everywhere on ladder that day. And I feel like it changed the meta. Now, what I'm going to say is not absolute, but this deck, in my opinion, opened the door for a different deck to come back into the meta, because I've been saying for a while it's such an aggro meta. God, this deck loves aggro. Come at me. Come at me with your otters. Bring me your rats. You know, like, let's go. You want to throw some mice at this? The idea, of course, control the board, play Urabrask's Forge, and set up a card value engine with Caretaker's Talent. 2 and a white, and it is a class, but the base level is whenever one or more tokens you control enter, draw a card. This triggers once a turn. For a white mana, it becomes level 2 and creates a token that's a copy of a token. And for 4 mana creature tokens you control get +2/+2. This card is the centerpiece of the engine in the deck, and I have some apologizing to do, and I won't do it. Because I still think that Boros decks that try to like play control and win with Urabrask's Forge are stupid. But it works now, because like we used to play, like I even tried this. Urabrask's Forge into Kazia's Welcome drew you a card every time you made a token with Urabrask's Forge. I built a deck around that engine, still thought it was bad. Caretaker's Talent is so much better. It seems like it's a Kazia's Welcome, but it's actually so much better because it has a kind of win contact in. So for one thing, the level 2 can make a token copy of the token from the Forge, but it doesn't sacrifice it end of turn. So you get to keep like a 4/1 or a 5/1 for 1 mana. And that's usually at a crucial turn of the game where you either need to keep applying pressure or keep trying to stabilize, because you do kind of take the turn off when you play Forge if you're trying to control the board. And then on the other hand, the level 4 does provide a win con, like a full-on win con. It speeds up your Forges so much. It makes your Murex tokens 3/3s. Like, it's a very powerful effect. So it's good here. Well, the other thing that just gets me going is kind of the up the beanstalk vibe. The thing that I like from the ramp deck, although I hate the ramp deck: Sunfall. Incubate, draw a card. You know I love that. You know I'm into that. Some other new cards are Beza and Carrot Cake, a little common that I put in. I thought this was a pretty good addition, but you don't want too many. Make a rabbit, scry 1, sack it, gain 3 life, make another rabbit, scry 1. It's a good amount of value. It's a singular way to trigger the Caretaker's Talent on 2 turns, because remember, if Forge on your turn triggers Talent, then what you can do on the opponent's turn is make a Murex or Fountain Port token and draw another card. So soon the cards are just flowing. Like I said, if you've been on ladder at all for the last like week, you've seen this deck, and I think this deck single-handedly changed the meta, which I love, and I'll get into where the meta is going and what I think about that in the outro. But for now, that's enough blah. Let's dive in and let this nonsense begin. Me versus the Mind Flayer. 128 Mythic's pretty high. I bet you are playing... Do I control? That was not what I was gonna say. So immediately we don't get the matchup we're looking for, and it's artifacts. Oh, a Braid. Braid, you're gonna shine. But I think we hold it for a more important artifact than the Foundry. Although the Foundry, I guess, can get them back. I don't know. Do we go after this? I'm going after it. I'm sure they'll have lots of good artifacts. But I'm guessing they have a Mightstone, Weakstone hand. I guess Lockdown could have got this, and maybe that's a reason to hold a Braid. They have a Demolition Field, so slow roll the Fountain Port. And they're missing the land. How we doing? How we doing? We might have a counter spell. If I play Beza, I just want to draw the card. You want to counter it? Just a 4/5. 4/5 draw card. Do I have to start running Cavern to resolve my freaking elk? Is that where we are? Okay, we got the 3 steps, which is huge. How do they deal with Forge? I don't know if they really do. Alright, they took the opportunity to resolve a Synthesizer. And now, Forge begins to go to work. And oh no, not the dubs. So this will be a 3-3. We'll have an opportunity to kill it. Maybe this is the one that we smite. We keep one on top, they hit land. Tap land. Tough. They block. Cool. Get it out of the way, deal them the damage. Let's draw. This is gonna be a battle. We have multiple sweepers to try to clear the way for this forge. Oh, braided net. That's a way to stall. Is there an artifact in the graveyard? There is. It's craft with artifact. Yikers. All right, so 2 5/5s looking at me. How do we deal? Do we sunfall? Is this the time? Or do we lock down while they can't use get lost in response? So, I mean, the synthesizer's so good, right? A card, please. I'm going to try to keep digging for more and more sweepers to get through the constructs. That braided net's going to be a problem. Hopefully they just keep having mana problems, and it looks like they do. But what instant are they holding here? They must have some way to, like, instant speed make an artifact. Maybe they have 3 steps. Another abrade would be awesome, but I don't think we're gonna have that. Oh, we get in combat, hey? We get hits? We do get hits. So they're not using the net. Very sus. Maybe they're gonna demo field the fountain port. Maybe they've seen enough of the value. I gotta keep digging. We need all the right cards to close this one out. Come on. A lot of tap lands. Going to end step. The bivouac gets it? Wow. Ooh, hold up. Can I somehow kill it? I have to turn it into a creature, and then I don't have the mana, right? And this has to be target land and opponent controls. I want to kill my own. Can I sack it? No, I cannot. Okay. Look at me trying to figure out a way to stone rain my opponent by destroying my own lands. That would be pretty sick, though, with the way they've been stuck. Soul Partition. Ouch. Good play. They have an answer to the forge. I didn't know if they would. Not everybody does, but you don't get that high on Mythic without seeing a forge or two these days. Which is still honestly wild to me. All right, you got an artifact here, or are you gonna play some control? Maybe they go for Fountain Port here? Maybe not. Bit of a whack. How do we find forward momentum? How do we do it? I think they want to counter this. And then once they do, I'm in a lot of trouble. At least for now, it's a stalemate, right? If I play this, they probably demo field it. I think, honestly, though, that's what we want. We want them to demo field the bivouac. They did the last one. Oh, now they go fountain port. Okay. That's too bad. Do we want a treasure or a fish? Give me a fish. More of the basics here. Things are about to get a lot tougher. The synthesizers are just chilling, and now comes the Might Stone. I had a feeling it was bound to happen, man. Whenever you sacrifice this or another artifact, pay 2, create a token that's a copy. What are we sacrificing? They're huge! We take this opportunity to kill the anchorage. I think we do. Don't think they'll do much with 1 mana. I could be wrong, but I think we go after this. And then we're gonna have to find more lockdowns and more sunfalls. We've drawn a lot of cards, but they're not the right ones. Do I make map tokens? I need to dig through my deck, and I'm not sure what my map tokens are doing. Every artifact that enters makes like 2 of these. The map tokens don't do anything. I guess I could target the lockdown. But now if I draw Soul Partition, I can't target the lockdown. That's kind of sad. Okay, 2 Sunfalls is pretty good. It must be done. Get some map tokens used. The cake? I mean, no. The cake is too ambitious here. All right, I'm tapped out. Let's see how many creatures they make so we can sunfall them. All right, I've never seen this card do something. Let's see what happens here. Whenever you sacrifice this, if you do, at the beginning of the next end step, create a token that's a copy. So they made another duplicator. Basically, got them another trigger. Sure, that's fine. They only have 2 of these, but I guarantee they're still holding a counter spell. How do I move these and get damage through? I don't think I do. It's so sad that I've only drawn 1 forge here. Jeez, I just can't find it. Just can't get there. Let's see if we can get them to make a copy of the synthesizer at instant speed here. Okay. Draw and just a little 5/5. I'll take 5. They're gonna make some more, or they're just gonna sit there on a full grip. Okay. Does it just keep coming back? Whenever you sacrifice this, you may pay 2. If you do, at the beginning of that, it just keeps looping? What the hell? What the fuck? This is as unlucky as I can recall ever being. I'm out. I can't play this game. Obviously, that is a deck built to destroy this. And I've never seen Duplicator in action. I feel like I got a free lesson. On the play, this hand does things. I gain. What is this forest here doing? I don't want to drop out top 1000. What's this? They play green cards? Who the hell plays green cards? Well, let's get it ticking. Let's see if they run Haywire Might or whatever. We make them block. They forgot to block. Nice. So 3/3 exile cards from graveyard. That's embarrassing. That's really embarrassing. A demon approaches. Shuffler. I finally get a Caretaker's Talent, and this is the hand I'm dealt. Okay, I guess we do this. I definitely don't need all these Vantages, and if I draw a tap land and want to squeeze it into the first couple turns, it would be kind of a disaster. I may as well keep a basic. Oh, good. We've already lost the game. We mulliganed into a discard deck, unless they can't deal with Forge. Just hit lands, and we need to find Caretaker's Talent. A card I still have not had on the board in this video. All right. Let's see if you can handle the Forge. All the discard in the world. Does it beat Forge? You know what Forge is really good at stopping? Liliana. Here's another one. You know what's not good against it? Go for the Throat. Clock's ticking. All these players trying to make discard work. You're done. It's just over. Nice. They have no way in their whole deck to deal with that. Battle in the 700s. Keep. We don't know much about our opponent though. I guess I'll start out with the gain land, since I'm not sure I'll have a torch the tower target. Oh. One has emerged. Ooh, Talent is here. Yeah, let's deal with this. See what they play first. Another one. Grab it. Where's the target? Yeah, clever girl. A 3/3 approacheth. We need to torch it before it gets bigger. I really want to play the Talent, but the torch may not hit next turn. There's always more time for Talent. On profit. I'll make another 1/1, zap the Might Caller. Lockdown, I'll keep that. That might be good. Oh yeah, still good. Grab it. Grab it. You think they have Into the Floodmaw? I bet they do. Still, we should get this down. I'm gonna try to make this token. Let's see if they respond to the trigger. Oh, if they gift me a fish though, I draw Yeah, okay. They wait for the target, then you bounce what I target. That's how you do it right. There you go. It keeps me from drawing a card, but that's not that big of a deal. Lily Pad Village. Is that the third one? Dude. Shuffler's fine. This thing's a problem, man. It comes with trample. It's Champion of the Parish with trample, in a nutshell. And they get this Surveil from the Lily Pad Village? Dude, they're cooking. I'll take that block. Everybody get in the lockdown. They didn't have up the Flood Maw, so kind of got them there. Bouncy Mage. Draw Torch the Tower. Return another creature. Let's wait till they take an action. Fine stock. Nothing. If they don't act, I don't act. I'll just draw some cards, get further ahead. Level up, level up, level up, level up. Polywop. I have a response. They're trying to fight me. I'll fight myself. Another talent. Beautiful. And off the top, the Entrancer, the thing that taps stuff. It stuns itself for 3 turns to draw 2 cards. And you do what you gotta do out here. It's tough out here for these frogs. You currently don't have a token. I really want this in play, but we don't have a token. I think what I'll do is take out the Restless Vinestock. So it doesn't punch me for tapping low. Then we'll drop the talent. 2 counters on the Entrancer. Land off the top end. Clement the Worrywart. When it enters, return up to 1 to your hand. Lesser mana value. Ah, that's why they didn't return the Entrancer to get more cards. 4, 3, 3. Yeah. We're at 24. Let's take Worrywart out before it comes off Summoning Sickness. Drop the Fountain Port. Pass the turn. And start making fishies. Fish versus frogs. A pond battle. Splash Portal. Splash Portal. They're gonna draw more cards off this. We'll use the Get Lost. They have nowhere to put the maps right this moment. All right. Give me a Might. I guess I can make another one. I prefer to save it. On a different turn, it can be 1 mana, draw 2 cards. And they're gonna scoop it right there. Frogs in Mythic, huh? It's a tough road to hop. Tough road to hop down. Berserker. On the play. Lots of answers. What kind of opponent do we have? I'm gonna be ready for mono red. I've got a feeling it's been like 3 games. Something aggro has to be here. There it is. Sussed it out. I think there's a version of Boros Convoke that runs this that I've run into a few times. All right, we're gonna get the next land. Oh no. Well, I'm gonna try to kill everything they play, but everything they play is 2 creatures in 1, right? I'm thinking about Knight Errant of Eos, and I'm just not tolerating it. I'm not letting him set up for that Convoke. Gonna make him earn it. I need time to get the talent down. Crap. That's bad. Let's try to keep the creature numbers down. Carrot cake. Come on. Oh my god. And let me guess. I'll give it one draw here. Actually, if I hit land, it doesn't matter. Yeah, that's what I get. That's what I get for having Caretaker's Talent in the opener. No third land ever. On the draw, 92% player. Easy. Something farmable this way comes. Although these are the decks that sometimes get you. Especially with a like anti-meta deck like this Boros deck. And yeah, turn one island, not what we wanted to see. Unless you're gonna play some critters. It's funny, there's just no mono red now that I'm making the video. No aggro of any kind. I guess frogs counts, right? We did stunt on frogs. Nothing. Forge. What you got? They don't have a counter spell. The game could just end. Oh! They've got something here. Maybe a bounce spell. Player? Play on. Alright, I'm gonna mute the mic and chew these sweet tarts. Unauthorized access. Prevail. Hitting Evolving Wilds. What? I'm so confused. Evolving Wilds gets another island. I'm about to discard the hand size. Ah! Okay. Our opponent found some pep in their step. Founding the third path. When they cast an instant sorcery, they just don't. Okay. Chapter 2 is mill. We gotta let him mill. We gotta get this forge going. It's all we've got. And I am mana screwed for the second game in a row. That's not very nice. Mill me. They did? There was only one land in the top 4. Oh, another one. What the heck is going on? If they bounce my stuff forever, how could they possibly lose? Oh my lord. I'm gonna lose my mind is what's gonna happen here. I'm definitely gonna lose to this, aren't I? 100%. 100%, that's what's happening. I'm losing to this. Although it's still not clear what their actual win con might be. They just keep bouncing my forge. They're more annoying at blue than I am. There's some lands. Nice to see those just plopping into the bin. My opponent can't hit land either. I'll keep doing it. I know they're gonna do it again. I don't care. It's damage. You see them dealing damage? No, you do not. Because they're not. I don't think I'm ever getting anything out of Visa in this game. This game is just utter stupidity. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, keep on top, of course. It's a spell. I don't think you've ever surveilled into your graveyard in your life, probably. Again? We've done 4 damage, and I think we've cast Forge 5 times. Oh, island located. Whoa, whoa, who dis? What? No, come on, not again. Not again. Oh my god, if I lose to this. All right, we're at 32 cards. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. All right. It's Rona here. I don't even think we want to play the talent. I think we just want to get through. And Torch doesn't do it unless I sack something. Unless I power a Bivouac and put a counter here. That's pretty lame. I want to save these to go face. All right. Bang. You have map tokens. I don't think you're gonna do anything with them. Don't forget to bounce the Forge. The 6th unauthorized exit of the game, for those keeping track at home, I believe. Keep on top. Oh, they've been! Dude, how many bounce spells go in one deck? It's face time. We could have a counter spell this time. We gotta be a little more careful than we've been so far. Could bivouac them, but I think they've got something like this. They haven't had a counter spell yet. Let's make them have it. They have not proven that they know what a counter spell does. Uh-huh. Thanks for the fish. So long, and thanks for all the fish. Reference? Anybody getting references? You got any reference getters? Leave it in the comments. When it enters, each player mills 2. Minus X minus O. Well, we could dodge the mill by sacrificing it, but we can still bargain this later for other purposes. Dude, no, they're not like this. I've got 29 cards to go. Not like this, guys. Oh no. Negative 18 and 1. That's a big draw. Did they finally find a counter? No. Dude, you can't bounce forever, Luke. Eventually, you have to run out. What do you think they run? Like 10 lands? And they thin their deck with Evolving Wilds. All right, here we go. Yeah, and Escape Tunnel. Yep, thin your deck. Get out of here with your Mind Breaker. We run a braid here. You weren't ready for that meta call, were ya? I play the talent. I mean, I'm a little scared of getting Jace milled out. I'm not gonna lie, but I think this is... Well, they're at 11, right? I think we have to try to burn them out. Six leaves them at potentially dead to Lightning Helix. I cannot lose this game. No way. No way. I'm not losing this one. This has been content. But no way I'm dropping this game. No freaking way. Man, I can't power up Bivouac. Too many tap lands. So many tap lands. All right, let's just see if we can get this 3 points in. And then start dancing. Denied. 2 cards. Do I go for it? I'm going for it. You can't stop me, Mom. Oh my God. All right, that'll fall off, right? I do mill 24 cards. And then we do want to attack because we still want the +1/+1 counter. End step, this goes away, right? Right. Are you dead now? Will you just die? I'm going again. I won't stop until you're vanquished. It's a scrappy little sucker. Oh my God. Leia? Are you an NPC? Are you also a bot? I mean, this goes away, so I think we actually don't want this to be here. One more play? Oh my God, stop. Oh my God. And no damage was dealt on this day. Oh, wow. Am I gonna, how is this still happening? Look at this deck. What the hell was that? Our opponent is a troll of the first order. And not even 669. Well, well, well. Sure. 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 There's gotta be an aggro deck in here somewhere. It's so weird to get to Mythic and suddenly not play against aggro for 2 minutes. What? How did this happen? Okay. Okay. My torch is ready. Just main phase that virtue, huh? My Helix is ready. We're getting into Tapland zone, but that's okay. Hopeful Vigil makes a knight. And when it's pointing to the graveyard, scry 2. Okay. Linkable way to make more knights. Maybe I'm better off locking it down. Yeah, let's be patient here. Game 1. Especially with Beza in the hand. Is it Beza? Patience. That's it. Definitely want to get this out. Sooner it's down, the better. If they play a land, I get a treasure off Beza, which can trigger the talent. More knights. Another night, another drink. They did not play a land. This makes fish though, right? Yeah, let's go fishing. Why the heck not? Wait. Let's not make another fish right now. Try to wait till it's not convenient for us to make a token a different way. Because 1 mana draw a card is a pretty good rate. Us? Oh, you're gonna give me that back? Are you crazy? Vanishing Light? No! Ah, that's not good. And swinging. Do we want like this? Hold. Max value here. There's the Virtue, which we're gonna have to find a solution for eventually. Draw. Forge. All right. This is looking pretty good. Lock it down. For life achieved. Fire up the forge. Deliver the boom. I just need a way out of this Vanishing Light. What is that? Wait, they get a token? Oh, it's 4 mana and they get a token? Oh god. Well, let's just work on burning them up. Gotta get him in Helix the face range. That's the goal. Torch. Okay. Their only creature right now. This seems like as good a target as anyway. Might as well get my scry on because we're gonna lose this token anyway. Get lost. That frees Visa or the Caretaker's Talent. That's what we're looking for. Okay. A lockdown? It is the lockdown. Look at him cook! But that ossification doesn't hit anything. So they just get a knight? Sure. Okay. All right, let's do it like this. Get lost, give me the talent. See, I can do that too. Lockdown gets the knight, the ossification, and the map tokens. Combat, forges, draw cards. Also sack something to Fountain Port, get them low, almost in Helix range. Easy. On the play. Gotta draw the land. We'll draw the land, I believe. If we don't, things get bad really fast. I'm holding. I'm holding on 1 land. This Helix needs to hit something. Don't bat me. Okay, Hopeless Nightmare. That is how I feel right now. Oh my god. Well, at least I didn't discard the hand size. Against discard, we'll just chill. Once the lands show up, they spend all their discard cards, we'll be fine. Oh my god. So I'm holding the Mirrex because I feel like I need to Lightning Helix something, but maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, they're just gonna take the Helix now. I was really hoping to dodge a bat. I was hoping to helix something else, but maybe that was stupid. See, because now I'm a turn behind. But they're stuck too. And look at this hand. The shuffler has never been this fine. Once Forge is down, they have basically no way to get rid of it. But we'll start with Forge. Forget value. Fire up the Forge. We are having a game of Magic, aren't we? Oh my god, we are. Off the top. Oh, they got there as well. All right, it's real now. They'll slam Liliana. That's what people do. But Liliana, one of the good things about this deck I'm playing,
But I'm taking the credit.
doesn't really mind
We all
Liliana.
have things we'd rather forget.
The Forge is great at killing Planeswalkers. And I mean great at it. Oh, they're holding back? You're crazy. You're absolutely crazy. There's no way you're blocking here. That's what I thought.
I think you look better as a corpse.
Just don't go land Shieldred. Shieldred would be a problem.
Don't overthink things.
Okay. It's just a little hostile investigator, no big deal. I mean, you should be attacking if you're not going to be blocking. There you go. I believe in you. Triggers. Liliana goes down. I think we need another
Whatever.
token on
Luck
board.
favors the foolish, after all.
So now we can level this and really hit them hard. But it's 21 to 16. They've got an investigator. I think they got rid of a cut down. Do they have another one? Just the bat. You're gonna block? I guess you just don't want to remove this. No Shieldred. No Shieldred. You cut Shieldred. You added Hostile Investigator, right? That's how that works. Talent. Keep the cards coming. Triggers. Sunfall, huh? I mean, they go face. That's 10. I don't think there's a world next turn where I power up Bivouac. The better use of my 4 mana is to level up the talent. So we're gonna play the Crag. The opponent powers up their Blast Zone. Yeah, we're gonna play Windscarred Crag. Gain that life, and we're gonna make another 4/1. That doesn't go away. Aclazotz, is that you? Man, they need this Blast Zone on 3. The whole game has been a story of who's just a mana short. Are they just passing? I wonder what their plan to survive is. Go for the throat. Some forge tokens. Fountain poured off the top. Helix under the bat. Level 3. Better use those cut downs if you got them. Ooh. Triggers. Look at the size of those. Yeah, and look at the lands. Holy cow. What you got? Not the finest hour for chump blocking, is it? Alright, you're giving me back Helix, but it doesn't matter. You're at -7. Man, I wonder what they were trying to... How are they trying to get out of that, right? There's just no way. Today's Mesa Falcon of the day is XXXXXX. You came up with that name on your own. Good for you. And the comment of the day comes from Pac on the the Weasel scam video, and it says, "What's up with the sound in the last few videos, or am I tripping?" The sound, I mentioned it in one of the evening videos for those who missed those, because not everybody watches those. I got a cover for my microphone to protect it from my spit, and what happened, how do I explain this? Somehow in like moving this arm and like lining up the camera for the box opening videos, my microphone got turned around. So it was backwards. It was facing my monitor. It was facing my speakers. And I didn't notice because the cover was on it. So I couldn't see the thing that told me where it faces. And I felt so stupid. I probably recorded like 6 or 7 videos that way before like I saw the comments saying, "What's wrong with the audio?" And then I was like, I don't know what's wrong with you. And the more I dug in, I was watching my own videos and I'm like, I do sound weird. Why does it sound like my audio is like bouncing off a wall and coming back? It's because my audio was literally bouncing off my monitor and coming back, and the game audio was literally coming out of a speaker directly into the microphone. So hopefully fixed. Let me know in the comments if this is better, if this was better, or if there's still something wrong. And don't just nitpick me, you audio engineers. I know an audiophile when I see one. I've heard your comments for years. I know exactly the ways I sound like shit. I don't need it. I don't need that. I just need generic, like, does it work? Is it good? From the cool Mesa Falcons. Let me know. If you are a member of the Mesa Falcon gang, make sure that you let me know. And anyway, so there's the answer to that comment, right? This deck. Are you really here to hear me talk about a deck? What the heck are you doing here? I'm just playing. So I love red-white token control. Not because I actually like playing it, because it clowns the aggro decks in a way that was unexpected, and it picked up popularity so fast in a way that was unexpected. The fact that it got everywhere in Platinum and Diamond just like that made it possible for me to play a deck that beats this. And I'm not saying the matchup is perfect. I've definitely lost games to this playing my baby, but tomorrow's video will feature the deck that I used to get all the way to Mythic and defeat this token control deck, along with various other decks in the meta that I don't think would have got there if the meta was as aggressive as it was last week. So I will show you tomorrow the way. I bet you know what it is. Maybe you don't. Thank you for watching this video. As always, I will see you in the next one. You're cool.
CovertGoBlue has mastered the skies, so now he's ready to become the true apex predator by taming a T-Rex. Check out the CovertGoBlue Dinosaur Rider playmat, featuring CGB astride the king of the dinosaurs. Each playmat comes with a free Dinosaur Rider token, so get your hands on this prehistoric prize and pick up CovertGoBlue's Dinosaur Rider playmat today at coolstuffinc.com/CGB. Coolstuffinc.com, cool stuff in stock.